So there's the top lift, 6,500 feet. And you could see Mount Adams down there if it was a clear day, which it's not. So my legs are like rubber and my knees are cracking. So I am gonna head to a little lower down and just kind of work on technique here. Of which there is none at the moment. I mean, I actually taught skiing. Not that I was the world's greatest skier by any means, but I taught a year at Breckenridge. But that was, oh gosh, that was 30 years ago. So, ooh, a telemarker, I love it. Yes. I should follow them. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. So I'm at White Pass. We're heading up the Couloir lift. My kind of antique ski equipment here. Oh my God. Yeah, this is just, my legs are like rubber. I am rubber man. Plus, this is the first time I've been skiing this year. I skied once last year, barely once, and it was raining here. So, and it took me just forever to get from Seattle down here. What a commute. So, now I'm here, so it's beautiful. But when it's clear here, you can really see these great distances to Mount Adams and Mount Rainier. The Goat Rocks range, oh, it's delightful. So I'm meeting some friends up here. They're up here somewhere, who knows where. Yeah, but oh my God, my skiing is so horrifically bad. You know, you think it's like riding a bike, but I'm not so sure now. When I was in Colorado, I was tempted to go skiing. I didn't really make time for that. And now I wish I would have. But, oh my goodness. So anyway, we'll get back into the swing of it here. It's only a half day, and it's a short half day at that. So, yeah. So now we're starting to get a little snow, little breeze, but you know, it's relatively warm, probably low 20s. Yeah, it's not bad at all. But this is the last run of this lift, so it's down to the base. Things are improving as the day goes on, luckily. But then you get more tired too, so you know, skiing's one of those things you never really master, I think, and so it's always entertaining. You know, my mom, who did not ski, always said, "Why do you guys go up and spend all day, spend all that money to skiing up and down a hill on these little boards?" She just didn't get it. It is really fun. And once you get into the flow, there's something almost magical about that. So, one of my greatest satisfactions was when I taught skiing. You know, a lot of our skiers at Breckenridge came from Texas and Oklahoma. And, oh man, you'd have rank beginners in the morning. And I'll tell you what, by afternoon, we were stem Christying, you know, modified snowplow, but handling all kinds of hills with great confidence. People were having fun. So satisfying. I'd smoke, but I don't know if I can. Plus, I didn't bring any tobacco. I have a pipe here. I have a little Peterson, but I don't know if I have any tobacco. Plus, I'd probably drop a glove or something, and that would be no good at all. So, we'll just enjoy the scenery here as we go up the slope. So part of it, I think, is these boots, which are telemark boots or double telemark boots, but they just don't get an edge the way plastic ski boots do. And you know, you got the sun. Yeah, you just don't get an edge the way plastic ski boots give you an edge. I noticed that about these skis that also I don't know, because they're so flared at the tip. I'm not used to that. I'm old school, I guess. But I did used to ski in some leather ski boots my dad had that were pre-plastic, and I really liked those. They were comfy, but you just couldn't. I do remember something about not being able to edge as well. So, yeah, I should have brought a pair of ski boots back from Colorado. I thought about it, and then it just didn't happen. Well, it is beautiful up here. Oh, yeah. So it's good this is a half day, because that's about all my knees will take. So about 6 inches of fresh snow. Unfortunately, I have to be back in Seattle, but you know, that half day just about did me. And to ski today would just, and they don't sell morning half day tickets, so to make my meeting tonight, I'd have to buy a whole day ticket, and I'm pretty done. My legs are pretty done from yesterday, so. But beautiful day and great snow for up here. So, yeah. The guys are having a great time. So this highway, Highway 12, was only completed in 1951. Pretty amazing. You know, normally there are trails that are turned into roads by the teens, 19 teens. So this was really a late coming road, because it was so difficult to access in here, I think. Talking about all the volcanism, Mount Rainier, Mount Adams. The whole Cascade Range is totally volcanic, so different kind of cones. White Pass. Huh, wow. Yeah, this was surveyed originally in 1878 as a potential railroad corridor, but it was just too difficult. The other side now is fairly, has big, long, flat stretches, so I don't know. It's this side, though, that is so tough. So over there on the other side of the river is evidence of volcanism, you know, that kind of tubular extrusion of magma. Pretty clear. So I don't even know what I'm smoking here. I'm smoking in a Peterson. It's an Irish Seconds, but it's Peterson. It was just in a little baggie. Pretty moist, so it probably had a lot of casing on it. Doesn't have a whole lot of flavor, so it might have been an aromatic that I picked up or somebody gave me or something. So, So I'm headed back to the city for a meeting tonight. I would like to have stayed and skied, but well, I'm just kind of done. You know when you're done. When your legs are like, oh, they just hurt standing there. I had a great time. Some friends had got a place up at the top of White Pass there at the lodging. So we were all kind of crammed in there, but it was really fun. You know, something about sociability when you're doing something together is just special. And yeah, it was great. And you don't get that many opportunities these days, I think, compared to in the past. You know, people sort of, I think, a lot of their social needs are met through Facebook and online somehow. So there may not be as many opportunities that present themselves to do things together like this, you know, have a weekend or part of a weekend with your friends and doing something together. But people just aren't as inclined to do it either, I don't think, you know. So, whatever. It sure is great though. And maybe I'm just old school, but if you can do it, you should do it, because there's just nothing like sharing activities with friends, you know. So, it's great. Yeah, a little snow. So it's a little wetter down here. Beautiful snow up at the ski area. Dry and small flakes, and snowed all night. Perfect skiing. But it's just not. I'll get up there again.